So what I thought I'd talk about is one particular technology that is potentially transforming the world in a big way. And that is the blockchain. That is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is this, I'm wearing a tie, if you hadn't noticed. Bitcoin has already started to transform our world. And it has, not only can you move from country to country and use the same currency, you can send money much easier than you could from one country to another. It's a better store of value, and you no longer require the banker. Something I do when I'm in the venture capital business is I look for industries that have gotten kind of fat and lazy, and they're providing bad service at a high cost. And when you get bad service at a high cost, it's usually because those companies inside that industry have gotten very old, and they've been doing it for a long time, and they don't care about their customer anymore. And I look for entrepreneurs who are taking new technologies and applying them to that old industry. And when the internet came along, this same sort of thing happened, is democratizing all these other industries. And think about the industries that it's going to go after. It's those ones that are highly regulated today. It's those industries that are getting to be those oligopolies that are not thinking about their customer. They're providing a bad service at a high cost. So what are those? Okay, banking, venture capital. I always pick on my own industry because we provide a bad service at a high cost. Investment banking. So all the finance industries, insurance, real estate, healthcare, all of these are ripe for the picking. And we have a new technology that's going to come and make those things, make those industries better. And so and I think that there's one other industry that I think that, what industry do you think provides the worst service at the highest cost? Go ahead, anybody. Okay, well, government. Worst serviced, highest cost, government. And you can, and now think about what Bitcoin does. It, first of all, it's a currency that's global, so your government no longer has that like iron grip of control over its people. The blockchain itself is this new technology that is a perfect ledger. The best way to think about it is it's a perfect ledger that keeps track of data perfectly and in a distributed fashion. It's democratizing data. It's democratizing currency, data, and it's unlike a lot of bureaucrats, and perhaps one of your presidents, it is honest, straightforward, incorruptible, and it's much more efficient. It will save governments a fortune in regulation. I think all those things will happen, and so much more. And it's all because of these extraordinary entrepreneurs. The entrepreneurs come, they take long odds at extraordinary outcomes, and they do great things for us and for society, and they push so that these big oligopolies can't just sit there and not continue to fight for the customer. We got rid of the A, the Tiger Mom A, which meant that good job, you didn't make any mistakes. And we changed that for a part of our pledge that says, I will fail and fail again until I succeed. It's a new way of thinking. Go try stuff. Some of the greatest things have been created by mistake. Electricity, penicillin, America, Velcro, Reese's peanut butter cups. A lot of things, all discovered by mistake. But they were people out doing things. They were pushing some direction, and then great things happen. As I say, is the market big enough? And is it a market where there's an oligopoly, like 1 or 2 to 5 major players that are just making a fortune and providing really bad service? The one that always comes to my mind is pharma. But also the investment banks and the accounting firms and the legal firms, whatever. They don't always provide the best value, and they charge high prices. It's all about how much enthusiasm do they have. I always ask this one question. I always go, why are you doing this? And I do it that way. Why are you doing this? Why are you starting this business? Because most people will then back off and say, well, it's because my friend thought it was a good idea and I wanted to make money and blah, blah, blah. But the true entrepreneur, that's the question that has it burst out of his chest or her chest. They say, because my boss was doing it all wrong, the customer wanted this, I had to do it. It was just in me. I just had to. And this is something I've known all my life. I've been doing it all my life. I have to do this, and I'll do it with you or I'll do it with somebody else. And so if I see that, then it's like, here's my money. And it turns out that, about 40% of the time that works.